Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to QNAP live broadcast from our headquarters here in New Taipei. I'm Rezon and today with us are our PMs Boden and Sam. Hi. So before introducing the topic for today, I just want to say that you can see this video and actually you can go to our website live.qnap.com if you want to see back what we talked today and what we introduced. And to reveal the topic for today, we are going to actually introduce it is a card which is a QWA-AC2600. It's a dual band, dual concurrent PCI Express wireless adapter, and it beautifully integrates with a QNAP NAS and actually make it a Wi-Fi AP. And we will see it as a tutorial, how it integrates, how does it work, and more we have also on the second half of it. We will talk how does it integrate with the Industry 4.0. So we have these 4 topics for today. We have the first part is the wireless network card advantages. We will see what are its advantages, and then we will focus on the QWA-AC2600 introduction, the card itself, and the wireless base station setup, and how does its application. We will have an introduction on it. So to begin with, we have the wireless network card advantages, and we will see more about it in the coming slides for the QWA-AC2600 by our PM Boden. We'll introduce you here. So what would be some of the advantages of the wireless network card?
So we have this to the AC2600 this card. We can directly access with our PC or NAS to reduce the physical wireless router's loading, and it provides 5 GHz and 2 GHz bandwidth, so it allows working together at the same time. Okay. So if your PC or NAS have 2 or more slots, you can use more this NIC
for expansion.
So expansion, yes.
Yeah.
And we can create a private network for your own device.
Okay.
We can do wireless edge computing. When our device is busy, we can download the data first in your PC or NAS, and after you finish download, we can use your device to access in wireless AP station to show result.
Okay.
In general, we build a network environment. We use one router to access all the devices.
Yeah.
So the router will be overloading. Now we have this card. We can install it in the PC or NAS to build a wireless AP station to separate NAS traffic to avoid busy router slowing down the network.
Okay, so the first part actually it is a before model, like usually what everyone uses, one router and tries to connect every device in it. But with this now that we have here, you can actually kind of segregate the bandwidth, and then have the router and all the devices that used to go through the router can actually also connect now on the PC or the NAS where the QWA-AC2600 is integrated with. And then you can have a much smoother bandwidth and internet surfing from any device.
Yes.
Okay.
This QWA-AC2600 card have 2 IC. So it means we have to we can use it to connect PC and NAS or NAS and NAS. We can use 2.4 GB SAP to connect another NAS 2.4 GB as client, and then we can use 5 GB SAP to share network with to our network device.
Okay. Yes, makes sense.
Okay. As I say, if your PC or NAS have more PCIe slot, we can install more this AP card for more users.
Okay.
If you have a QNAP NAS, you can download wireless AP station in QTS to build your turn your NAS into a wireless AP.
Okay, so in this scenario, actually we have the wireless AP station you can actually get it from App Center in
Yes.
the QNAP NAS, in the QTS, which is the OS for the QNAP NAS. And while using the wireless AP station, you kind of this kit, you have this kit, the QWA-AC2600 wireless card, the antenna, and we have as a model TS251B NAS. So these all can combine and provide a smoother internet bandwidth for all the devices connected with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, is the list our NAS model support? We have ARM-based processor and Intel-based processor.
Okay, so these are the NAS models actually that you can support with a QAA
Yes.
AC2600.
Yes.
So also if you want to find more about which specific model, you can check our compatibility list if you go to our website qnap.com, and if you search for our the QAA AC2600 and the search button at the website, if you scroll down all the way on the description of it, you can see also the compatibility list with all the QNAP NASes. Okay.
And then we also can freely set up an independent and secure wireless connect interface for your VM or IoT device, or if you have a Linux station, you can build a private network for your device.
Okay. So
Sorry.
yeah, just to say that because we also had previous weeks introduction about Linux Station, so our VMs, so you can actually use Linux Station to build your own Linux machine directly. Just to introduce that part. So yeah. Okay. Now we go and introduce a wireless adapter itself here.
Yes. Okay. This car we have to detect.
So we see we have four detachable RPSMA connectors with it.
Yes. We also have active cooling module to address the 3-level fan for temperature,
Okay.
and it's designed low profile PCIe. We also in package we have 2 size brackets for all QNAP NAS, and it's up to 500 megabytes per second PCIe bandwidth.
Okay, and with the PCI Express 2.0 by 1 interface.
Yeah.
All right. And also it has a 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz dual band. That's why we said this dual band and dual concurrent network adapter. So it has a dual Qualcomm QCA9984, which supports that for the concurrent. And I think the total bandwidth, it goes up to 2600 megabits per second in total, right?
Yes. That's why its name is 2600. 2600. Yes.
Yes. And just to mention, for the 5 gigahertz, actually, it uses the 802.11 AC, right?
Yes.
And up to 1733, and 82.11, and for 2.4 gigahertz with up to 800 megabits per second.
Yes.
Okay. Also, it actually has a flexible antenna.
Yes.
If we can show to the camera.
We have 80 cm cable for this antenna base.
Yeah.
And we have 4 detectable antenna.
Yeah.
You also
Oh,
can
you can
change
take it
if
out.
you have your own antenna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to replace it or upgrade it based on demand.
Yes.
And I think it's also kind of a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You can see in this slide.
Yeah.
It has wall mount, so it can attach on the wall, and it has magnetic
Okay.
base, so it can.
You can
attach,
attach to metal surfaces.
yes.
So either on the wall or with its magnetic field cover there,
Yes.
it can be attached to metal surfaces, and it's very flexible. And if you don't have a lot of space, you can actually put it anywhere to create more space for yourself. Okay. And yeah.
It have two Qualcomm IC, and is 4x4 MU-MIMO. It means multi-user, multiple in, multiple out.
Mhm.
So it can provide multiple device to use, and it support IEEE protocol here.
Okay. As we can see, also there are more than 2 computers probably.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is about the brackets where it is actually compatible with all QNAP NAS PCI Express. So the card bracket, it's low profile bracket. It can go in a NAS as TS251B, and it also have the special half height bracket for some other QNAP NASs and the standard full height bracket. So it actually is compatible with different versions of QNAP NAS.
Yes. In package we have three. We provide 3 size bracket.
Okay, so in the package, when you get the card, actually you have the 3 brackets, and then you
Yes.
can install it based on which NAS you have.
Yes.
Okay. So the next part would be wireless base station setup, and I think Sam will be introducing us into more details about it, and maybe we will have a demo also.
Thank you. And I will talk about how to install this wireless adapter and how to download the wireless app and how to create a private network for this wireless adapter.
Okay.
So, and the general purpose, it could be the wireless access point to share or extend your current network, or you can use the network converter switch to create a separate, isolated network segment as for your maybe surveillance or different purpose.
Okay. So we will see the general applications.
Yes. So first, we should tell user how to install it.
Okay.
This card. So could
We
you
move to
change
the-
your screen to the
Yeah.
USB cam?
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Now it's online machine. It's a live demo.
Yeah.
So you just remove the cover,
Okay.
and maybe you need some screwdriver to remove the screw.
The upper part.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
we
sometimes also you need temporarily remove some speaker or power supply if because you need some more space to install this card.
Okay.
And also you can depends on different NAS model. We have a different bracket. As a previous slide, they talk about we have a low profile, or for this model,
Yeah.
251B it has a spatial half size.
Okay. So for the NAS TS251B, it has the low profile bracket, and it's integrated there. Okay. So this is how you actually install the adapter.
Yeah.
And then NAS, you have to take off the cover and then just use it as Sam said. Want to go back to the slides? All right.
Okay. Then very easy. You just download the wireless AP station, this app from our app center. And for configuration, also easy. Only 3 steps. click the access point and select the AC2600, and you maybe choose a different band like 2.4G or 5G, then configure your wireless SSID and password, then it's done.
Okay.
So now you just create the
You can
access point to your
okay.
from your current network. So it's very easy. Later we will show you how to configure it.
Okay.
Then for other advanced purpose, like you can use it to share your VPN connection wirelessly, or you can create a separate isolated network for some private surveillance, or for some IoT scenario, even the Industry 4.0. So later we have our another PM, Judy. She will introduce. She's from our group company IEI, and she will introduce how to use it on the industry PC.
Okay.
And now we go to the live demo.
So you
could you help me to change this?
Yeah, to the computer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you can see my screen now. Is our network and virtual switch. It's a default network. So you just when you install the AC2600 card in the NAS and power on, then you go to our App Center to download the wireless AP station and launch it.
So, as this is, you already downloaded.
Yeah,
So
I
now
already
you
downloaded.
just open it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just open it. So you click add an access point and choose the different NIC model. Because now it's a 5G AC band is online, so now you only see the 2.4G here.
Okay.
And click next. And create your own SSID, like we name it Bowden,
Hold it.
My home.
because it's your
Bowden
app.
home, yeah.
Yeah. Bowden 2.4 and one password. But okay. And
Okay.
next, save it.
So this is the 3 simple steps.
Yeah. Then we go to the network and virtual switch. It's need to take a while, about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay, so you want to go back to the slides?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, we can wait here. So to access the network and virtual switch, you actually access it from control panel for those viewers that don't know where to find it.
Yeah.
So you go to control panel.
Okay, and maybe we. Oh, it's done.
There. Okay.
You see that wireless AP2.
Okay.
It's created, and the bridge with your current network adapter. Now it's adapter 1, so we create a bridge together, so we can share your current network. This network segment is 192.168.100.161. It's NAS IP address, and also all of your client to connect to this Bowden 2.4G, then you can get the same network segment IP address.
Okay.
Okay, so this for share and extend your current network. And for different purpose, you may need direct access, the NAS or virtualization station or container. You can use you can go to the virtual switch, this component, and create a new virtual switch. And here select advanced mode.
Okay.
So just select your wireless AP card, click next. And now because you want to be a router mode, so you need to fix your IP address of this virtual switch. So you can like 192.168, maybe 101.1.
Okay.
So it's a
So you set the fixed IP address. Okay.
to virtual switch. Then if you want to allow this network segment can access the internet, then maybe you should enable the NAT mode function and also enable the DHCP server.
Okay.
And here you can decide the port size, how many clients you allow they to connect to this wireless. So it's Wi-Fi. So if you want limited around 50 connector connection, so you only 100 and here to 150. And remember here, you should set the default gateway as this virtual switch IP address in previous page. Okay, then click next. Then if you don't need to use IPv6, then maybe you can disable it.
Okay.
And here is the DNS server for this virtual switch. Okay, then it's done. When you click apply, and it will create a new virtual switch for this.
Okay.
So when you
that one.
do it, you can see you create a virtual switch 4 with the wireless AP1. It's a 5G connection and enable NAT function. So now let me show you. Oh, okay. You can see the NAS default gateway is adapter 1. So I use the current network. You can check my
IP address.
IP address from now. First, I should let you know my laptop is connected to this Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So, okay, so now my location is in Taipei, Taiwan, and IP address is 218. This segment.
218, okay.
Okay. Then
So now you're connected.
I create a VPN connection to different country.
Ah, okay. So that's what you're doing now. And,
Okay, now I relocate to the United States.
okay.
Configure.
So what you're doing now is you're actually.
I change the default gateway.
Oh, okay. You change the default gateway, and you're trying to show us that we can actually use it as a VPN.
Yes.
All right. So while we wait for that, we can see the process is very simple and clear for doing so. Okay.
You can see now I have a new VPN connection. Now it's as a system default gateway, and the location is to America.
Yeah.
Okay, then I believe now my PC changed the location.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see now I'm in Seattle.
So where are you
different
now?
IP address.
So where are you now? Taipei or in Seattle? Both.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So that's my demo.
Okay, go back to the slides.
Yeah.
All right.
So you can see it's very easy. Only 6 steps can create your separate network for your wireless.
Okay.
And for some surveillance, you can use the wireless AP station and combine with our QVR Pro.
Mm-hmm.
You can create your private surveillance network. So now wireless IP camera is very popular. So you can use
The antenna.
and wireless AP station to share the network, and also you can use a virtual switch to combine another free adapter, which is not use and not connect to your current network, and you can define the private network as a different IP address, like the slide is a 10.0.0 segment.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
So this was about the demo, IPC
Yes.
PC setting demo. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Next topic is from our group company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So from here, maybe we take a break and then
Yes.
come back in a few seconds. Okay, sorry. All right. Hey, so welcome back, and from this part we have our PM Judy, which is coming from IEI, our group company.
Hello.
So you will talk about this part now, about the IPC PC setting demo.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so today I will be supporting this live stream just to give you a simple application scenario by applying industrial computer, which is the Tank 870, with this wireless network card AC2600. And at the end, I will give you some simple steps of how to set up your Ubuntu Hostapd scenario.
Okay.
So to begin with, I'll give you a small introduction of Tank 870. It is an embedded system equipped with Intel 6th generation core processor. It supports Windows, Ubuntu, and it also supports QTS gateway. I'm not going further into the details, but you are very welcome to visit II website for further details of Tank 870. Okay, speaking of Industrial 4.0, you know, it's developing really rapidly.
Yeah.
And industrial automation is also getting more and more common. I don't know if you've heard about AGV.
AGV.
It stands for Automated Guided Vehicle.
Okay.
So basically it's like a little car running around your production line,
Okay.
delivering, transporting materials stations to stations or line to lines. So the AGVs, they will communicate with your central control station,
Okay.
reporting to your control station about any issues or any circumstances that they encountered when they're on the move.
Okay.
And also the control station will give them orders or make traffic controls to several AGVs. So it is very important to maintain this good communication between AGV and the control center. And what they do is they communicate through the wireless network.
Okay.
Okay. So bringing back to Tank 870, what you do is you installed this embedded computer into your production line equipment or machines, and when you put the wireless network card, the AC2600,
Yeah.
into the Tank 870, it is not only working as a workstation, but it also functions as an AP station. Then you will have your wireless network internet fully covered across your production line. Then you don't need to worry that your AGV will be loss of control or you lose track of your AGVs.
That makes sense.
Okay, so that's just a simple scenario that we provide for your reference. Oh, I totally forgot to move on the slide.
Okay, slide. So you just show us the scenario, like how it go back the previous
Okay.
one. This is without the AC2600,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
And then the next one would be with the AC2600. Seems more
Yes.
complete and
Yes.
with a path of communication of the AGVs, the
Yeah.
trucks that you were mentioning.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so next on, I'll show you some simple steps of how to install your AP suite. Before we going to step 1, just a heads up that the default setting for Ubuntu environment is it will lock the network management. So you will have to unlock it first by typing in the instructions written below.
Okay.
And also, if you would like to change your network interface card name, you can also do so. Just change the Wi-Fi AP0, Wi-Fi AP1 to any name you like. Okay. So step 1 is to create your profile, and step 2 is to set up the interface. So along the slides, you will see some words highlighted in light blue. These are the instructions that you should insert when you're performing the steps. So we make it easier for you to read.
Okay.
Right. So step 3 is to set up your driver, and you have your instruction at below.
Okay.
Okay. Step 4 is to set up the SSID for wireless network, and here we use QNAP AP, but of course you can insert your own name. And then step 5 is set up the wireless network operation mode. The default mode will be B, so if you would like to change to 5G or 2.4G, just remember to switch your operation mode to A or G. Okay. Step 6 is the WPA setting. So if you need a WPA, just insert the instruction WPA equals 2.
And that's it.
No, there's
No?
2 more steps.
Okay.
So the 7th step is you need to insert your password for your wireless network. And we use QNAP 12345, but of course you can use your own secret password. And then the last step will be starting up the host APT, and you're done.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
how simple
these
it
were
is.
the 2 more steps.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. So last but not least, here is a list of the detail setting information for your reference. So if you need any instructions to set up your host APT, you can take a look at the list over here.
Yeah, so probably we will provide all these details also on the comments or in the descriptions of our videos. Or for more, you can check back this video always. Go to, okay, so always you can go to our website, live.qnap.com. And as you can see it from up here, should appear now here, yeah, live.qnap.com. And I believe we covered most of the parts and the major key points about the AC2600 card and how well it does integrate with the QNAP NAS. You can actually make an access point for it through it, and it is very useful in Industry 4.0, as our product manager Judy was introducing the whole process of it. And yeah, this is it for today. This is was the QNAP live broadcast from our headquarters here in New Taipei, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.